2016. So my name is Maria Mumbi. I'm a 4th year law student, and these are all my colleagues, 4th years. So we have the attorneys and the advocates, and this unit is law and religion. And so our professor, Santiago Legare, came up with an amazing idea for us to be able to portray knowledge or what we understand about the central case of religion through arts. And this is what we've done today. And before you are the sweet 16. So these are the 16 that were chosen from about 45 people who drew. So I mean, we're really artistic guys.
Vanessa.
So yeah, welcome. So
Before we go in, are you a painter?
no.
But are you an aspiring to be one?
A lot of YouTube.
Yeah.
You got it right.
Thank
you got
you.
it right. Okay, so tell us, this is good. What's this about?
So, first I'll start with, I really love Bible study. And he just told me, ponder on this verse. And I'll just repeat what he told me. So he said, and you will be like a tree firmly planted by streams of water. So basically, you see the sides or the branches that are leaning against the support system, which is the structure built by religion, are able to get towards the truth much faster. And you can see there's a lot of flourishing. That's why there's like flowers and a lot of leaves, and they're super green because of chlorophyll, and they're really, they're just flourishing really well. As opposed to the guys who now just opt to take on reason and do away with what is innate in them, which is the law that's drawn on the hearts and natural and all that. So you see now the silver part, and here the flowers are silver, representing like reason only. So you see now they start withering. The branches are now falling towards the ground because you're denying a part of yourself, and the way the roots basically need all the nutrients in the soil, you're denying some of the nutrients. Okay. Then this side is where, through revelation, people are now being forced into extremists. They're now denying their reason completely, and are now, this part is now the fundamentalists.
How are you? Fine, thank you. Would you like to show me your drawing?
Yes. This right here is my drawing. My central case of religion is that for the state and religion to coexist, it needs each individual rooted deeply in natural law, belief, the ability to reason, which eventually develops into a conscience.
So Valerie, hi.
So my drawing is one that has a unique aspect to it. I based my central case on religion on a verse that I really relate to.
You wanna hold
Bible,
the one? Do you wanna use it? Yeah.
Gracias.
Da.
On the Bible, which is James 1:27. And if someone here in the audience, or if you want me to recite it for you, it's cool. But it states that the most undefiled and pure of religion that is accepted to God is one where you attend to the orphans and the widows when at need, and that you're clean from the works of the earth, or from
Together.
what comes
So my
from the
main
earth.
thing was, if these three are the Abrahamic religions and they have so much in common, I had a bar called Truth. I was going to call it Truth Meter, but then Truth, which is that the central claim for all these religions is that they are 100% true, not 99%, not 80%, that they are 100% true. And so I had the Truth bar, and my central claim is that whichever of these religions adheres closest to natural law, once you pass it through the Truth bar, it will come out with 100%. I didn't fill in the percentages at the bottom. I put a question mark and percentages, but whichever of these three adheres the closest to natural law will be 100% true. Yes.
How are you?
This looks more like science to me, but you can tell us. You can tell us about it.
Okay. The central idea behind a maze is it's a network of paths which is formed into some sort of a puzzle, and the idea behind it is to find your way. So I have two paths. The first one is the path of natural law. If you follow this path of natural law, you'll get to the center where true religion is. So my idea of true religion is not as simple as someone would imagine. It has different layers to it. So I have like two hands like someone is praying, like two hands together. So another aspect of true religion is worship. If you see this is one face. There's another face of a lady, I don't know if you can see, and then a smaller face of a child. So that represents community within the religion. And also I gave 3 examples of religion. The first, Christianity, Judaism, Islam, and to represent the others, that one. So basically, the idea is that this true religion is from the path of natural law, and this religion is in a sense where God reveals himself to his followers, and he reveals himself to his followers. It's not in a sense of Aristotle and all the other philosophers, the God that they were talking about. And also it's not a religion where God is not present, because he is present and he reveals himself to his people. So that's basically true religion. The second path shows the watered down version of religion. So if you follow this path, you get to a dead end. You don't get to the center of the maze. So I've given 1 and 2 to show the different types of the various ways in which the religion may be watered down. So I gave the first example was tolerance, in the sense that the community or the people involved in it can allow certain things to happen, leading to, for example, terror bombings and such the likes. So, there's tolerance, there's fundamentalism, there's secularism, and other examples such as sects. They haven't followed the path of natural law, so they've ended up at a dead end, and hence that on either side of the extremist side, either fundamentalist or a secularist.
Alice is that. Hi Alice. Hi. And this is her drawing. So you can walk us through it.
So this is my central case of religion, yeah? So my central case is natural law. And where natural law is allowed to flourish, it leads you to the divine truth. And now this is where natural law is really allowed to flourish, these 4 religions. So this is Christianity, Judaism, Hinduism, and Islam.
Hi. How are you? I'm fine, thank you. So you want to tell us about your drawing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so my drawing is pretty simple. It's the earth and different stages of the moon. So the moon gets its light from the sun, so it shines its light on the earth. So the sun is God, and depending on the degree of illumination of light, then we have different degrees of religion. So the full moon is where the light shines on the earth the most, and this represents the truest versions of religion. So we have Christianity, Islam, Hinduism, Judaism, and then we have the different other stages of the moon. We have the crescent moon, the half moon. Those represent the watered down versions of religion. And then we have where the moon doesn't receive light from the sun, when it's all dark. That's why we have atheism. But at the end of the day, everyone on earth has natural law inherent in them. So regardless of whether or not they believe in a true God, they have natural law in them. And for a religion to be true religion, it has to be in line with natural law. Yeah, that's basically.
Hi everyone. My name is Salma Hamala. I'm an advocate. So the light that it's illuminating, this is the natural law that is within us, and the reason that we use to activate that natural law. And from it we can see there's revelation of God and through nature. And then from when you're in the darkness where the torch is not lighting up, you can see these are people's ideas of what the central case of religion is. So these are fundamentalists, people who would kill in the name of religion. These are people who maybe they value money, they value alcohol, they value, their education more than anything else. It's that like they're small idols, and they're outside of this, light. And then here we have people who use religion but to swindle people out of their money, like the way you have some churches that are just contributing money for their own.
I don't wanna fall another moment into your gravity. Here I am, and I stand so tall, just the way I'm supposed to be. But you're onto me and all over me. Oh, I live here on my knees as I try to make you see that you're everything I think I need here on the ground. You're neither friend nor foe, though I can't seem to let you go. But one thing that I still know is that you're keeping me down. Keeping me down. Oh yeah. Ooh, you're onto me and all over me. Something always brings me back to you. It never takes too long. Thank you.
So we've just had an amazing performance. I have the name of the winner. And the winner is both of them!
For this opportunity, and I'm really excited to be able to go to Prague so I can experience the culture there, learn new things, and yeah, I'm really excited.
I want to thank Brenda because she kind of helped me with this. Woo, Brenda! My classmates.